What's up, little ones? What's up, youngsters? I'm kidding. Talking shit. What's up, y'all? I'm here. I'm back. And I'm actually bored. But I'm also disappointed at the weather that we have right now in New York City because it's obvious it's fake. I don't know if they, conjured all this snow up for their rich ski resorts or whatever. But I'm getting sick of it. But then again, I can't complain about something I can't even control. I can't change. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But um I don't want y'all to see that. I got my blanket on my couch. Leave it. Leave it. Don't look at that. Don't look. It's a mess over there. It has the pillow, the freaking the sheet and the blanket, and I was like passed out last night. Okay. My accent skills are really, really messed up, as you can see. Um, I'm not liking how aging is going, y'all. I honestly don't. Now, I used to be, haircut out everything, and I was like, like the first sign of gray. And it was just like a couple of strands. It really wasn't one strand. Then it turned to two strands. And then I just said, okay. So I pulled those out. But then I said, you know what? Why am I pulling my hair out like it's a freaking uh, you know, facial hair or something? So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna get haircuts, right? And let it just grow out gray, right? But what happened was this damn weather is what happened. And it's cold. Cause I remember last year when I cut it all off. Cause this is the second time I cut it, but clearly it's growing back, right? You can see got a little bit of length to it now. And I'm just gonna let it grow back. I'm inching to go to the barber shop and get it, my sides cut, trying to look cute, trying to look younger and all of that. I mean, what girl wouldn't want to look younger? We all retarded and ageist and everything. I mean, I wish it wasn't like that, but not all of us are like that. I was just literally uh what do you call it? I was exaggerating. And the reason why I was exaggerating was because I wanted to. And no, it was because I myself have changed. I never thought I was gonna get to this point where I was gonna be, you know, or should I wait till somebody is in the room? Some people just do that. They be sitting on the live and be sitting there doing other stuff, and you sitting there like, don't you see me? Start the motherfucking live. Like, what are you doing? Why are you waiting for people to come in? They're gonna replay anyway. Cause that's what I do. I don't some people I don't even follow because I cannot have they bull all up in my all down my feet. You know what? Let me talk politically correct right now. Cause I sound a little bit thuggish and kind of you know, probably unattractive to most. But that's the problem that we have now. We're not being ourselves and doing what we want to do and saying what we want to say. But I'm not going to be cursing and all that. I mean, if it's a curse come out here and there, but I'm talking about like going off because it's just not really like it's not really my style. I don't no more. I mean, it makes you feel good when you express yourself. And cursing makes you, it makes you feel good to express a curse here and there, right? Okay, so getting back to what I was saying, I got a whole lot to say, y'all. I moved right into a beautiful small place, but it better is it's beautiful. And honestly, I'm trying to get comfortable with why is my screen jumping like that? I don't understand. I have the best connection here. You see what I'm saying? I noticed this was happening when I was at the other house. My screen would just jump. Nothing's wrong with it. Cause I be on WhatsApp and all of that. I'm fine. So I'm just don't understand. And this is a gaming laptop, y'all. This is a gaming laptop. So it should not have no problems. But I'm gonna try to get comfortable. Cause the more comfortable I get, the better I can express myself. The better I could express myself and just say what's on my mind. These are my pajamas, by the way. It's just a dress. Okay. I usually don't wear pajamas, but I saw these and when I went to what is it called? Um Burlington Coat Factory. Cause where I'm at, it's a Burlington Coat Factory not so far from here. And you know, why does my face look so fat? Why do we obsess over ourselves? That's first of all, number one. I do miss having a little ponytail. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I do miss that, but I like short hair better because it's low maintenance. And I do have coarse hair, but not really the back is not coarse, put it like that. I got mixed hair like everybody, every other black person, Creole, whatever you want to call us, brown, we love it all day, but we just don't like to comb our hair because the shit hurts. We wasn't really a lot of us wasn't taught to literally put up with and appreciate taking your time and just holding it and then putting the comb through it like that so it'll go straight. But ever since I discovered, and what's crazy, y'all, it's in my big age, I never discovered this like this before, because I'm a actual and this is not a advertisement. I don't work for these people, but I'm a cocoa butter girl that really like, the cocoa butter was everything to me. The problem with the cocoa butter is it stinks, it smells terrible. Um, so I had to like, with the cocoa butter, it would kind of like make sure my skin, because I had, unfortunately, people have scratched my face up. I did have acne when I was younger. In my last couple of years of high school, and then in my early 20s, I had acne here and there in my early 20s because I realized Clearasil and Oxy got that shit off and made my skin so soft and smooth and and even took the mark, like the pimple marks off and everything, you know. But yeah, those was the days. But I didn't know that shea butter was so good. I'll be honest with you, like I still don't know. I'm just discovering it now, but I heard a lot of good things about it. I know I associated it with Africans because it seems like they like that, but I thought that it smelled bad, and I'm gonna say that because I have, gone into African braided hair braiding stores and I have, or an African woman with they, they hook they shawl on and everything, no disrespect, anything, but I smelled like a lot of grease. I can't, smell of grease is just, I just, oh my goodness, it bothers me so bad because, and I don't know if it's just from my childhood, because, they used to do my hair. I'm grateful to have long hair when I was a little girl. And, but I didn't like the fact that they, used to torture me with my doing my hair, and my hair was definitely thicker because when you were a child you literally got more healthier melanin cells, which means my hair was more coily then. And but then again, you let some of my family tell it, and they say my hair was always like this. Some parts of it was, manageable, straight, like in the back now, and then up here it was straight up nappy, like, you know what I mean? Not, nappy is not a bad word no more. We love it. You know what I mean? We have grown to embrace it and things like that. But that's not what I went live for. What I went live for is because, first of all, there's a lot of things going on, not only with my life, but with the world. And I don't know where to start. All I know is that it's saying that, see, if I had my phone, I would, my phone, if I was actually going live on my phone, I would have turned it around so you could see my window. But it's a beautiful window. Never had, been up in a high rise with my own see-through window where I could lay up under the stars, which it ain't no stars. And clearly they don't want us to see any stars in New York City. Now I just so happened to catch something with the moon, but I'm gonna tell you, I have not seen any stars. It's just a bunch of overcasted, cloudy skies, overcast clouds. I guess you could say that, But I got a habit of just feeling self-conscious about my lips, so don't mind me if I start biting them or just randomly, I look better than I do in person on the video. I'm gonna get close up. Y'all don't see all my flaws, but if you was with me, you would be like, yeah, you do have flaws. They call them freckles or whatever. They're really like moles. And some people think this is a tattoo or something, but it's really not. And they actually say I can get a surgery to get them removed because I really don't know how to do it with my diet. And then if y'all look closely, I guess I'm losing a lot of maybe collagen. And I don't take collagen, but I did start taking a regimen of vitamins, right? But you could see that, like if when I was like that, my skin was like tight, you know. But since I don't wear makeup or nothing, I just show my regular raw self. But I do have on this because I like it. But it's not gonna, you can't stop the aging. It's like I see why people get a facelift because what they're doing is lifting that, right? If you look right here, this is where a lot of your skin starts to literally, sag or whatever. It's like you can't really stop it. You want to look cute and the skin tight and everything, but we gotta accept it for what it is. And let me see if you can see the other side. The other side is a little bit more different. But yeah, and then your lips, you like was a little bit more plump there, right? When you was, you had the melanin, but I said melanin. Why did I say that? I mean the collagen. But unfortunately, for some reason, up there kind of like this is not as plump as they were at one time. But it's all about taking care of yourself, at least trying. And I noticed the people that I wind up attracted to, honestly, and not necessarily sexually. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually. They really it's definitely not about the physical attraction. It's definitely about their personality, their charm, their mind. I'm definitely not somebody that's gonna go for anybody. So I'm not gonna say that because I'm I just want to be real and be honest and be, I'm not trying to be no goody two shoes, which I do try to be, but I'm that's fake. So let me just say, um, you know, I have saw the attraction in people that wouldn't be called strikingly beautiful or attractive, but their personality is flawless, and it's like, damn, they sexy as a motherfucker, right? So that's really what I'm saying. Like, I have been attracted to them. I don't even have anything on. Let me go and put something on this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna bring both of my actual I got my lip gloss, and then I got my EOS. And a lot of people don't like this. They like Blistex. I never liked Blistex because I feel like, damn, why is it called Bliss? I don't have a cold. Now I understand because I had learned the difference between the type of herpes. They say herpes. But we for short we say herpes, right? I learned that a long time ago because I was like, damn, like what is going on with that? Because I was hoping I didn't have any of that, but I realized yeah, it's a virus, and it's different strains, or it could affect different parts of your body a different way. So that means that when you get a cold, right, you don't get scared that someone has, you know what I'm saying, they have that sexually transmitted disease. No, it's sometimes the cold is gonna come out either wherever in your body. If it doesn't come out the other way, it's gonna try to come out in the most sensitive place here. And then what happens is your nose, and like sneezing all the time, and you using the tissue and everything, it gets all sensitive here and all soggy, and all of a sudden you like, damn, I feel something, it's itching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody like to talk about this, but I'm more mature now. And I don't care about like talking about anything. I just feel like um I just experienced the passing, and it's still like I'm not really I just, I guess I'm trying to deal with it, and deal with it in a strong way, where I admire how other people deal with passing. I don't want to say that word, but the word is DEATH, right? I'm trying to deal with it in a way where I look admirable, and maybe I can be an example to other people. But I promised myself I wasn't gonna go to any more funerals. I promised myself that, and now I was dead serious about that. But unfortunately, this wind up being somebody that, well, the last few passings of somebody it's like I had no choice, because these people really personally knew me, even if it was in my younger days. Um, and they were relatives or something of people that I had no choice but to support, that I cared for. And no matter how much I tried to get out of going to these little tacky ass funerals, and that's how I feel. I don't care. I feel like it's unnatural. It's ain't nothing but a cash cow. You know, um, I rather get just a regular passing, because I listen. We don't even know where these people are going. I mean, this is what haunts me. And I don't know if it haunts y'all or anyone, but I feel like that we don't even know where our loved ones went. We don't even know where we going. We just want to believe a certain thing that man-made things told us, and continue to worship our creator as a male, like we're fucking retarded, right? Yes, I did say the F word. Okay, and I'm not even monetized, and YouTube is honestly the most biased. The owners of YouTube now are the most biased people in the freaking world, in my opinion. It's nothing like it used to be. You know, it doesn't take much to be a decent person owning a multi-billion-dollar company like YouTube is. They can't even be decent. They hire all these people in tech behind the scenes, and these people pretend that they're moderating, and they're screwing with the algorithms, um, like like society does with people's lives. And you would say, I guess minorities. They call us minority. Why do you call people of color minorities? Because they always want the quote unquote so-called white Caucasian men and women to be the majority in America, especially in Europe. But it's very funny, they won't seem to stay out of. If you're not going over there to get any jobs and you really don't have any excuse to be over there, why are you over there? You don't need them people resources or nothing. Like now I'm going all into a whole different thing when I really don't want to get into that because it's political and everybody have their own beliefs. But I'm gonna tell you what, I saw this African guy, which I'm gonna share. Damn, bro. Like I gotta get a way to, you know what? I'm supposed to be doing this live off of OBS. See, OBS, I learned how to use it, and I'm so glad I did because it's pretty easy. I could show y'all, you know, what's on my screen and everything, and show y'all what I want to show y'all. You know, trying to be sophisticated with it because I just know I look aged. I just I don't know why. That's all I think about. But I know it's a whole lot of other people that feel the same way. We be looking at our face 24/7, and really, that's what we're gonna see sooner or later anyway. And it's just going to be. And then I already have my insecurities with my nose, and you know, I think I got over the one with my forehead because I used to be very, very insecure about my forehead. But nobody wants to know about all that. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just talking to talk because literally, um. mm, you know, I'm just, this is stuff I got past finally that I did not know and think that I was going to get past. And I was scared that I wasn't because I really wanted to mature, especially for my daughter on looking and all the flaws that she knows that I have as far as, you know, not being ready for a child when I had her. But I tried my best. I did my best and I stuck with it. You know, I stayed dedicated to it and did what I could, you know. Of course everybody wants to do more, but you have to have more money, right? Oh, Dip, I forgot all about my Whole Foods order. I forgot because I don't like ordering at night, but it's okay here because you know, I live on a they come right up the elevator. They actually I could see them on the the video camera right there. I just click it, could see right outside, buzz them in, and both the doors. And sometimes they could just come, they come in themselves because someone, you know, just opens, let them, let you know, they're coming in and out. And they come right upstairs and they put my stuff right by my door. I don't have to go anywhere. And and that's not, I don't want to brag because sometimes, you know, when you say stuff like that, it really feels like you are. But I guess I am, and I apologize for that because I don't want to feel like I'm not better than y'all. I'm not rich, you know. I'm just a struggling woman and living in New York City. I've born and raised here, and you know, that's it. So, literally, that's it. Let me see. That means I got my juice. They saying they almost here. But I don't see they not. I'm looking at the GPS. They not almost here. Let me see something. They got everything on. They got everything. Y'all see my head. Y'all see my forehead. All right, whatever. But anyway, this right here I had bought for my lunch and stuff. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit nervous now, but I just get nervous of what to say and where I'm supposed to be stuck on this. Then I'm sipping this wine, which I literally have not I have not drank in a long time, but because I gotta go to this, one of my good associates, and I thought was a friend, funeral, because I did call her friend, but I just feel like it wasn't the kind of friend that I really wanted. You know what I mean? Because some people, you're always gonna know them, but you just may not be able to hang with them all the time because they have setbacks or you have setbacks. Y'all have differences in doing different things. So you could call them up, tell them what's going on in your life. They can tell you, and y'all can laugh and joke all day, or go to a barbecue, or go to a card game that you invited to, but you can't really hang with them and just really like get down and dirty with them like you could when you had in the back in the day when you had you was a little younger and you always met chicks that like just you click with and you just like, yo, where you at? You calling them, I ain't doing nothing. You on the phone talking about nothing. Then you fucking talking about your relationships or whatever, and you could tell them whatever because they understand. And it wasn't like that. She really act like a mother figure to me, and she was not my mother, and nor did I see her like that. But she just was a very deeply hurt, traumatized person. Came from a very rough family that really abused her severely, and that relationship was very special to me because I learned a lot from this woman. She was a very special, brilliant person. You hear me? And even though she was messy, I'm still dealing with the fact that she passed away a week ago, and it's bugging me out because it's like, Dad, I was just at the hospital, hoping that you recover, just hopeful that you're gonna recover, hopeful that you're gonna come out of this coma, whatever it was that you was in. So yeah, I'm just like in the middle of that, and I wind up buying some. It's done now, but because I've been drinking it since yesterday. But it is the best red wine that I have ever had. I'll be honest with you, because this right here, oh my good, certifications on this is crazy. And I'm telling you, I don't even like nothing that's not that sweet. And this is great. This is great. And I should be a spokesperson for this. Or Tasha K should need her ass. Is she doing anything close to this? I don't know, but she seemed like she kissed the ring. She definitely bent the knee. She definitely bent the knee. I mean, she just be disrespecting Black America all the time and then turn around and play victim. That's what I wanted to say too. She turned around and she's so predictable now because I'm like, damn. You know what's so crazy? I'm addicted to these types of narcissists. You know why? Because I realized the aunts that I had was raised by and around, they both all narcissists. And I'm not saying narcissists are not all. I realize they all are not evil and all are not you know, all bad. They all different because they're individuals. Everyone's an individual, have their own personality. You know, they do their own thing, but check it. Narcissists, the gaslight, don't want to take accountability, but they the most charming, fun motherfuckers that you could ever be around. And that is what I don't know if it was a comfortability, but I wind up falling for it every time. Like I'll be like, damn, she's so smart. Like, go ahead, girl, I'm rooting for her. Not realizing she's a self-hating ass retard. Like she's and I don't want to say that because that word take that word back. I didn't mean to say that word. Retard. I didn't mean to say that. Take it back. I apologize to the audience. But she you know, let's bring it back a little bit. What I'm saying is it's pretty much messed up that I forgot what I was gonna say. I gotta get another bottle of that wine. But yeah, I did because my mind was just like I needed to get that relaxed feeling and to like laugh. I needed to I needed to get that out of my system. And I'm talking about like just feel that giddy, giddy way, you know? And I had laughed with the daughter last night. The daughter, she you know, she's very cool with me and she's very funny too, you know, very smart, take after her mother some in some ways, but in a lot of ways she broke a lot of the cycles, you know, she broke a lot of the cycles and very commendable. You know, I'm really proud of that. Like, because I'm looking at it like, dag, okay, it needed to be broken, you know, because I couldn't call her mother out on things. Like, she thinks she know it all. You know, people think they know it all and they set in their ways, especially women when they get older, because when society just be like, y'all old now. We don't pay no attention to y'all. Y'all just, you got wrinkles on your neck. You got um wrinkles on your face, like you don't look plump no more, like you don't look vibrant like a young girl anymore. You know, it's just we hard on each other. We're hard on ourselves, especially with this. This I think it's just a black woman thing. I think it's because we weren't really given the love and a special attention that we needed as girls from our mothers, and to like praise our bodies, you know, and to like make us love our bodies and see things in a natural way, not a nasty way. It's always something nasty. You know, I just couldn't stand that. That's what made me like dislike some things, you know. And I can understand if boys are being raised like that and they don't understand why these boys don't they going to other races and shit. Cause this is a sick problem that these black males have. And y'all be sitting here looking at it, oh, they're men. No other race of men do this nonsense. No other race of men. None. None. It's pathetic. And the women, black women in every culture, I'm talking about black American women, Jamaican women, Trinidadian women, West Indian women, or you just want to say West Indian, they are all in freaking denial that these men have a problem, and their problem starts with the perception of their mothers and how their mothers feel about themselves. This is something that through the spirit comes through the spirit of the child. The child is sacred. If you got children around you, you gotta call yourself like because the child is making you. Oh my God, y'all hear that? Oh my God, that's that Mexican. That's that Mexican couple. I don't know. They always having a problem, but this sounds serious. This man, I never heard a man scream like that. Um, I'm gonna mind my business. Really, I'm tempted to go to the door, but there's other people that live here on this floor, nice, neat. And if there was a problem, they lived here before me. I just moved here, so you know, um, I got a habit of putting my, I'll be like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I used to suck my thumb, and I just like, I know y'all like this girl is a mess, but yeah, I am. I have been. Look at this shit. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. That man was screaming, but somebody keep coming in and out of here. What the fuck are you doing? Like, why? Why? No, but Jen, I'm just. That was, that's not a good thing. That wasn't nice for me to do because that making me feel like I'm, I'm mad because nobody is in here. No, because I'll be going in rooms by accident. So I know somebody probably came by accident and they did not like what they saw. They was out here. They said, "This is not for me. It's not for me." She don't got no audience anyway. So what look I'm doing here? I'll be like that. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm being honest. I'm telling the truth. Damn, my nose just look real even extra big, no matter how cute I'm trying to look. Now I'm being very brutally honest here because I have insecurities and I don't mind expressing them. I'm no longer emotional about this type of stuff anymore. But I noticed that a lot of people be fronting about that, and so this is maybe could go out to whoever is will replay and they will see. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this video and then I'm gonna come back and change clothes and I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow sometime because I'm just tired right now and I want to see what's going on with this weather. If I gotta move my car, grateful for it, So I don't want nothing to happen to it. But yeah. I gotta stop licking my lips and all this other stuff. Like I gotta just see if I could be just straight and just like that. And let my face go ahead and age. Because look, it's going down there. So all of that is aging, even though I'm tired, kind of tired there because I work a lot. But that I can, they can tell. You know what I'm saying? People can tell that you're older with that. I noticed that some years ago. Yo, you tweaked out. But yeah. I don't know if I like this aging thing. It just bothers me. And I don't even, it's like, it wouldn't bother me if I couldn't see myself on the screen. No. Oh. My nails look nice. Yeah, it wouldn't bother me if I wasn't sitting here looking at myself, y'all. You could tell I'm tired, right? It's that wine doing it. That's what it is. But I guess he ain't screaming no more. It's always a Mexican couple. They were arguing. I'm not discriminating nothing. That's what they are. And they were really fighting and the child was there and everything. I mean, the lady was throwing him out. He was like, I live here too. And he said she said she calling the cops. She waking up everybody in the building. And thank goodness I didn't go out there and try to help her because she didn't need any help. He needed help, honestly. And I was like, Dad, she was literally like setting him up. And she was going off. Like he was trying to be calm and everything, like, I live here too, blah, blah, blah. And it was crazy. And I'm thinking that they weren't because maybe it was because she spoke mostly English. Because I'm like, if they, both the same race, man, Spanish, or speak Spanish, and they would be like, blah, 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 that fast shit. But they were speaking English, so, and arguing. But the guy definitely looked Asian, Mexican. The girl, she just looked like, I don't know, white Hispanic or whatever. But we all, it's all one love. It's, we all love each other. Okay, peace. I'll end it here because I gotta get my groceries.